वेरी गुड इवनिंग दोस्तों। मेरा नाम डॉक्टर अरुण कुमार सिंह है और आज मैं शरद पूर्णिमा की रात को 17 अक्टूबर गुरुवार की निफ्टी एक्सपायरी जो कि 250 पॉइंट नीचे हुई। निफ्टी जो एक बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट 24,750 के जंक्शन पे आके रुक गई है और मेरे बहुत सारे दोस्तों और जो भी लोग मार्केट के अंदर पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं उन्हें ये कंफ्यूजन है कि अगला मूव निफ्टी का क्या होगा। बहुत सारे लोगों ने मेरे से पूछा कि सर आप ये जो टेक्निकल एनालिसिस एंड ट्रेडिंग स्किल डेवलपमेंट कोर्स कराते हैं उसके अंदर क्या इंफॉर्मेशन होती है, उसमें आप हमें क्या सिखाएंगे। तो मैंने सोचा कि आज एक इम्पॉर्टेंट दिन है, सारा बाजार कंफ्यूज है, सब लोगों को ये डायरेक्शन नहीं पता है। तो आज चलो एक शरद पूर्णिमा का ऑस्पिशियस ओकेशन पे मैंने अपना यूट्यूब चैनल टेक्निकल टॉक विद डॉक्टर सिंह लॉन्च किया। उस चैनल के ऊपर शरद पूर्णिमा की इम्पोर्टेंस का एक वीडियो मैं लॉन्च कर चुका हूँ। शरद पूर्णिमा बहुत ऑस्पिशियस दिन है समृद्धि के लिए। स्वास्थ्य और धन दोनों का आगमन होता है माँ लक्ष्मी की कृपा से। कोजागरी पूर्णिमा के दिन रात भर जागने से, माँ लक्ष्मी की आराधना करने से हमें धन और ऐश्वर्य की प्राप्ति होती है। चलिए मैं आप लोगों का बहुत ज्यादा वक्त न लेते हुए आज के टॉपिक पे आते हैं। आज का टॉपिक बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग और बहुत सिंपल टॉपिक है। सारी दुनिया को पता है कि डबल टॉप और डबल बॉटम करके एक पैटर्न होता है जो कि टेक्निकल एनालिसिस के चार्ट पे डेवलप होता है। डबल टॉप पे दो पीक्स होती हैं, दोनों पीक के ऊपर जाने के बाद में बाजार नीचे की तरफ गिरता है। डबल टॉप इज ए बेरिश बेरिश पैटर्न और सिमिलरली डबल बॉटम इज बुलिश पैटर्न। जब भी आपको बाजार में डबल बॉटम बनता हुआ दिखे तो अपने को बाय करना चाहिए ताकि आप उसकी बुलिश बेनिफिट उठा सके। और जब डबल टॉप बनता है तो अपने को सेल करना चाहिए ताकि आप उसके बेरिश मोड की फायदा उठा सके। काश जितना मैंने बोला वो सब कुछ इतना ही आसान होता तो अपने को कभी दिक्कत ही नहीं आती। हर डबल टॉप के ऊपर अपन जब भी बेचने की सोचते हैं तो पता पड़ता है कि वो डबल टॉप के ऊपर से बाजार और ऊपर भाग गया। जब भी डबल बॉटम के ऊपर हम बाय करने की सोचते हैं तो वो डबल बॉटम को तोड़ के और बाजार नीचे की तरफ चला जाता है। आज इस टॉपिक को चुनने के पीछे एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रीजन है कि आज निफ्टी डबल बॉटम पे बैठी हुई है। आज ये जानना हमारे लिए बहुत जरूरी है कि बाजार कल क्या करेगा। बाजार डबल टॉप से रिवर्स होके आया है, अब डबल बॉटम के ऊपर वो ये जानने की कोशिश करेगा कि हमें ऊपर जाना है या हमें नीचे आना है। एक ब्रीफ मेरा एनालिसिस है, मेरा इंट्रोडक्शन है। मेरा नाम डॉक्टर अरुण सिंह है। मैं जयपुर के अंदर हूँ, एमडी मेडिसिन हूँ, क्रिटिकल केयर स्पेशलिस्ट एंड नेफ्रोलॉजिस्ट हूँ। 30 ईयर्स से मेडिकल साइंस की प्रैक्टिस करता हूँ। शौकिया टेक्निकल एनालिसिस एंड ट्रेडिंग के अंदर 30 साल का एक्सपीरियंस रखता हूँ। आज खुद के रिसोर्सेज से, खुद के द्वारा सीख के मैं इस मुकाम तक पहुंचा हूं कि मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मैं लोगों को टेक्निकल एनालिसिस एंड ट्रेडिंग स्किल की नॉलेज दे सकता हूं। उसी की एक छोटी सी वानगी आज मैं आपके सामने पेश करता हूं कि डबल टॉप और डबल बॉटम क्या होते हैं। अंडरस्टैंडिंग द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ द डबल टॉप एंड डबल बॉटम. Double top is the pattern in which the stock price reach a resistance level twice, with a decline in between and signaling a potential trend reversal. And the same is with the double bottom, in which it is inverse of the double top pattern. The stock price reaches a support level twice, a rally in between, which indicate a potential trend reversal. Significance: these patterns are the reversal patterns. These reversal patterns are common pattern, but it is a very difficult to trade these type of patterns, because when you plan to trade a double top, it is a risk कि price may move above that top also, or price may reverse from this. So in the today's lecture, I am going to explain how we can trade double top and double bottom. In double top, two peaks should be approximately equal in height and at a clear decline and support level in between. The neckline or support level is a crucial point which determines the validity of pattern. Double bottom. The two turfs of the double bottom is approximately equal depth and it is a clear rally and resistance level in between. It is similar to, I'm just show you on my notepad. Yes. This is the double top and this is double bottom. So we want key how we can trade this double top or double bottom. It is first we have to mark what is the range from bottom to the top and from top to the bottom, and once again from bottom to the top and from top to the bottom. Important importance of the making swing high and swing lows, because these swing highs and swing low will decide future course of action on our panel. Now back to the double top and double bottom. We find out first double top and double bottom and we will mark the swing levels. Swing from the bottom to the top. Now we move the importance of the double top and double bottom is the trend reversal. This shows the price target also. How we will decide this price target? If this pattern breaks, this double top and double bottom pattern breaks, it means from this height to this neckline, this bottom, it is going to equal dip. And in any case, if reversal happens, it is going to hit this double top. So you will get an estimate of the next move in both cases. If this double bottom fails, this is first bottom, this is second bottom. If this fails, double bottom, then the price will move equal to the channel height. This is target. If price took support at double bottom, it is means कि we are going to hit the top at least. So beside reversal, we'll get a target zone also. Next, entry and exit strategies of the double top and double bottom. A trader can enter a short position on confirming the double top and a long position on confirming double bottom using the neckline as an entry point. Stop loss. Stop loss should be placed just above the higher peak of the double top or just below the lower turf of the double bottom. In case if reversal is not happens, then you should exit with a stop loss target. The price target is typically the height of the pattern added to the breakout level for the double top and the subtracting from the breakout level and the double bottom, which is already I explained to on my notepad. Confirmation. How we are going to confirm that this signal is going to give a trend reversal? First, volume. Increase volume during formation of the pattern and a breakout confirm the trend reversal. Second, we took a support of the moving averages. A crossover of the price above and below the moving average can provide additional confirmations. And other thing is the divergence between the price action and oscillator like RSI, MACD or stochastics will help in defining what the move is going to take by market in next candle. Various practice example and case studies you will find out in the Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, or even Nifty, even Adani Enterprises. In many stocks, we're going to discuss on actual charts in next few minutes. Do and don'ts of the what we are going to trade on a double top and double bottom. Do's. Identify clear neckline, support and resistance level, confirm pattern and additional technical indicator, use appropriate stop loss and the profit taking levels. Both target as well as stop loss should be defined prior to entering. Monitor level and volatility during the pattern formation. Don't assume that all double top and double bottom will be reversal patterns. Ignore other technical factors that may impact the validity of pattern. Overlying or taking an excessive risk on a single trade is never a good idea. Fail to manage your emotion and stick to the disciplined trading plan is must for a good trader. Conclusion. Double top and double bottom pattern is a very good pattern. It is a reliable pattern. Often it gives a good trade. If we do a disciplined approach in trading, this pattern will give you very good risk and reward. And with this pattern, learning this simply, this pattern will give you daily 2 to 3 trades because this pattern is valid in each and every time frame from weekly, monthly, daily, 4 hourly, 1 hourly, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, and even 1 minute. So from scalpel to swing trader, and from swing trader to the investment, or for a long-term investor, everybody should get benefit from double top and double bottom. So dear friends, this PPT is complete. And with completion of this PPT, if we go to a chart to see what is double top and double bottom, I will just show you few charts which I already selected, in which various double top and double bottom patterns are there. Let's start first with Nifty and Bank Nifty. This is Bank Nifty, and this one is Nifty. Chart of the day. This is one of the beautiful chart which give a very important decision point. We are here, and this is double bottom. I think you people are understanding, or I can make this area. Yes. This is double bottom. Why this is double bottom? This is swing low to swing high. From this swing high to this another swing low. From this swing low to, we can take this one also. This is swing high. From this swing high to this swing low. This swing high and this swing low. And this swing low to this swing high. Dear friend, so what we find out in this pattern is this: there is a height, this is a top. From this top, the markets move downwards, and this took support at this bottom. From this bottom, the price reversed, and it make this swing high. I will put some horizontal lines for better understanding. this swing high. And this one is the top. So what we are noticing in this point is this. This is a bottom. From this swing top to this bottom. From this bottom, market move and cross this swing top. We'll discuss this also. Very important. Okay. Now, how we are going to decide this bottom is when the price is at this bottom? How we will going to decide we will sell or will buy? My question is very simple. There must be some subjective rules which will will define if this market will go down or this market will going to be go. So what is your inference, friends? Please give answer in a comment box. So I can judge what is the opinion of people who are technical market analysis on the basis of technical market analysis. So in the current Nifty chart, we got this double bottom. From this double bottom, there is a price reversal, which makes a small top on a daily chart, which gives a definite turf. And from this definite turf, there is another double top. From this double top, price retrace back to the bottom. It is a classic double top sell-off. And what is going to be happen next? At the end of this day, do you buy or do you sell? At the end of this day, do you buy at bottom? Here it is on top. And in the bottom, do you buy or do you sell? If you think you want to sell at this point, just think of the rules and regulation for the same at this and leave aside this point. There is a big downfall trend. There is a big red candle at the bottom, which is corresponding to the previous bottom. Do you want to sell at this junction? This is 7th October candle. Or do you want to buy at 7th October candle? And my question is this, कि how we will differentiate between 7th October candle and this candle? There must be something which will define the rules and regulation for this trading. It is a very common mistake a lot of people do, and almost everyone, whenever they read technical analysis, they think, oh, double top, we are going to sell and we'll make money. And the double bottom, we are going to buy and we'll make money. And in the retrospect, it looks very easy. For example, at this bottom, it is good buying from almost 24,738 to almost 25,246, 500 points. From the 500 point, there is a dip and another top, another sell-off, which is almost around 500 point. 500 point in Nifty. I'm just looking at the bottom and top. Do you think this is this much easy? I don't think so. Let's go to another few other chart. I think one of my favorite script is also showing very good chart. I didn't know how this. Oh yeah. Yes. Mahindra and Mahindra. Beautiful double top. To study double top and double bottom, Mahindra is a very good chart. Why? Because in the Mahindra and Mahindra chart, we'll find this is double top. One top, one bottom. Okay. There is another place in this chart is this. This top and this is double bottom. So, friends, what is your opinion? It is easy. At this top, it is tough. It is tough. It is tough. But this double bottom is not worked. Okay. And why there is a point to sell at this junction? There must be something for that. From this point, price may move up, price may move down. How we'll decide? We'll go to another chart. It is Tata Motors. It is Axis. And where is Adani? Yes, my favorite, Adani Enterprises. Yes, this is beautiful double top. This is top. This is bottom. Could anybody tell me what we're going to do? This, all these are the current charts. I will teach everything on the live day-to-day charts, not on the back. So my problem is this, very simple question is this. We understand the rule of the double top and double bottom. Double top means there is a reversal for the downside, and on double bottom, there is a reversal on the upside. How many of you are going to buy Adani Enterprise at this double bottom? Or how many of you are willing to sell Adani Enterprises at this candle of 10th October? Okay, leave this chart. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of the move. We will hide this with my picture. Okay. And now Dr. Arun Singh is here. So we want to decide, is there is any way how we can decide what we'll do at this junction? There is another double top here on dated 1st August, and this is second top on 8th August. What to do on 8th or on 9th? There is another interesting chart pattern in here. Oh, very beautiful, very beautiful. One another important aspect is this importance of the defining the bottoms and tops. Okay, let's see. Mm, this is a bottom. I don't think anybody will have any confusion in it. This is another swing top. This is bottom. This is swing top. And this one is another bottom. This is swing top. Do you find something which is interesting, which is tradable? We will come back to this beautiful chart. We'll come back to this chart. We'll move back to the Nifty because a lot of people knows the Nifty is more important. We'll reduce the time space. We'll make this chart to the hourly time frame. So you people will better and easily appreciate the levels and importance of the level. This is daily chart. This is double bottom. Here is double top, and we are at this juncture. This is today's big right candle, almost a Marabiju. What is going to do next? And if this break occurs, this is a head and shoulder pattern. The next target will be around 24,000. Almost 750 points away. 23,980 is a very important support. We may move to that level to find support in the previous bottom, double bottom. So we are at a make or break juncture. We will going to decides the rules and regulation of how we'll define this area. Okay. We'll go to the notepad. Okay. So we'll decide this is bottom. Okay. This is bottom. This candle has given a long wick. Previous candle is red. Okay. And with a small wick. So how we'll decide what to do at this juncture? We are in the almost same situation in current Nifty also. So rule is this: when we'll find a swing bottom, for example, this is swing bottom. First bottom. Okay. First bottom will decide this wick. And we will mark this zone of wick as a zone of interest. Now, when the price move up to a swing top, from this swing top, prices start declining. When prices start declining, we will mark this wick as a zone of interest. What is called is zone of interest. When prices start moving down from this top, this may be a double top from the previous, we are not discussing that, but price is moving down. What we are waiting for? Are we waiting for price to reach this zone of interest? When price move to this zone, a wick can enter in this zone. What rule number one is? A wick can enter in this zone. A wick can cross this zone. First rule is wick enter in zone of interest. Second, wick can cross zone of interest. Third, body can enter zone of interest. But last is most important. Body can't cross zone of interest. This is most important line. Sorry, our zone of interest area is gone. This is here. So, dear friends, this candle can enter this place, zone of interest, but this cannot cross this. If this happens, means we are not going to respect the double bottom. Double bottom is breached. This small wick can enter this area. This wick can cross this area, no problem. This wick is allowed. Take crossing of wick is also allowed. Body in this area is allowed, zone of interest. But body cannot move to this area. If body can cross this zone of interest, means we may go down. Reversal is not going to be there. It is a continuation bit. Same in the upside also. This is zone of interest. In zone of interest, a wick can enter in zone of interest. A wick can cross zone of interest. But Body cannot move above zone of interest. This is not allowed. It means this is not going to be reversal. This is continuation. Continuation pattern. This is reversal. So, once again, in a brief, there is a zone of interest at top and bottom. Okay. Candlestick wick can enter zone of interest. One. Wick can cross zone of interest. Body can enter zone of interest, but body can't cross zone of interest. Now, very important thing. We'll go to our Nifty chart. Okay. Yes, this is the chart. In this Nifty chart, now we are going to, I'll just move these things. So we'll decide which one is our zone of interest. This can be cloned. This wick is this is zone of interest. Wick of this bottom. Okay. In this wick of this bottom, price move up. So what we got a swing and this candle. So we can mark this area is swing top and this zone of interest. Understand, people? This is the zone of interest and this is zone of interest. From this zone of interest, price moved downward, but it didn't reach this area. Means when this candle pattern is occur, this is morning star. Morning star is a bullish pattern. Next candle is a green. After a dozy, one red candle, another one is a candle which is almost dozy, and third candle is also going to be a bullish candle. But what happened? After this bullish candle, the price should move to this top, and from this top, price may move up. But what happened on this day? Price, this candle and this wick entered in zone of interest, and from there only they reverses. This red candle is occur. So what we'll get in the zone of interest, if the zone of interest is not breached, means price is going to reverse. If zone of interest is breached by a body which is closing above the zone of interest, then price will continue in the same direction. This top is not going to be a reversal pattern. So, dear friends, after this failed attempt at this top, price reversed with this candle and it moved down, is moved another move to the attempt to the bottom. So what we'll do today? In the rule-based trading, what is going to happen at this level? Our rule says wick can enter in the zone of interest. Wick can cross zone of interest. Body can enter zone of interest. So the third rule is there. Body is entered in zone of interest. But body didn't cross zone of interest. So it is a utterly confused area. If I have to take position, I will not take any position because in body is closed in a zone of interest. I will wait for a confirmation candle. In the confirmation candle is going to decide what will the fate of this pattern at this double bottom in the Nifty tomorrow. So what will happen if we go to the 1 hour chart? Why I am going to the 1 hour chart? Because the whole day chart is going to give you answer day after tomorrow. If you want an answer tomorrow only, then because this zone is valid for each and every aspect, because price move entered in this area, price entered in this area. This bottom is valid bottom in all time frame. I will show you. We will go for 4 hour chart. This is zone, it is valid, and we are entered body in this zone. We'll go to the 1 hour chart. This is zone of interest and we are entered in zone of interest. So price can breach this lower zone tomorrow. Okay, but will not jump on the confusion that it is going to be an important day, because price can travel from this place to the any damn place downwards, but it has to be close in this zone of interest, because wicks are allowed to move cross zone of interest, but body is not allowed. And in daily time frame, if wick is crossed downwards and price move back in zone of interest, tomorrow maybe these 4 possibilities there. I will show you on my notepad. This is the pattern. And we are here. This is the exact pattern. This is first bottom and this is second bottom. And this is zone of interest. Okay. So what will happen tomorrow? And this is Nifty daily chart. This is 17th, 10th candle. Our rule says a wick can move through this area. So one possibility is this: price can open in this area and there is a dip. And after dipping, wick can cross zone of interest. Or body can enter zone of interest. Okay. But body cannot cross. If price tomorrow price closes like this, body crossed zone of interest tomorrow means more fall on card. But but even if body crossed zone of interest, we will wait for next confirmation candle tomorrow. Tomorrow is 18th, 10, 24. Nifty, if open below zone of interest, it should close close should close in zone of interest or above to show power of the number. If opens in zone of interest, we will watch closing of candle. Daily candle or 4-hourly candle. Third, if opens above zone of interest, then price may go up. So if opens above zone of interest, then price may dip below zone of interest and retreat back above zone of interest. Friends, sorry. I think you people missed. Uh, Once again, I think we'll miss this area. Once again, we'll reiterate few rules which I was writing on notepad and the notepad was not shared to you all. I will just once again quickly recap. There is a zone of interest which is the wick area. This area is zone of interest on the top. In this zone of interest, wick is allowed to enter in zone of interest. Wick is allowed to cross zone of interest, but body is not allowed to cross zone of interest. If this is happen, it means the price may move up. Body can enter, body can stop in zone of interest. From zone of interest, there is a reversal. It is same thing happen in the bottom also. A wick can enter in zone of interest. A wick can cross zone of interest. A body can rest in zone of interest, but body cannot cross zone of interest. If body is crossed zone of interest, means downside move is there. Rule number one, wick enter zone of interest. Rule number two, wick can cross zone of interest. Rule number three, body can enter zone of interest, but body cannot cross zone of interest. So candlestick, wick enter zone of interest, wick can cross zone of interest, body can enter zone of interest, but body cannot cross. These are the four rules, and on these four rules, we will define our future all trading activity. But even if body is cross zone of interest, we will wait for the next confirmation candle. This is very important because we know that the price may move to the next lower target, but reversal can happen, and this may be a bullish or bearish trap. So to save ourselves from the trap, we'll lose some points in trading, but be on a safer side with the entry on a next candle. This is the Nifty daily charts. Okay. In the Nifty daily chart, I will just move. Dated 1710, there is a large Marabiju which entered and closed in zone of interest from this first bottom. Okay. This is here. Dated 7th October. The wick of the 7th October is a zone of interest. And this candle closed in zone of interest. Okay, dear. 7th October low is 694. And close is 795. 100-point wick is there. And we entered in this area. It is close is 750. 694 to 750, almost 45 point below the close of 7th October. But we still have a margin. The low is 795. Sorry, 694. 750 to 694 is almost 50 point low. Even if the Nifty opens 50 points from here, it is still open in zone of interest. And if, in spite of falling, if we come back and closed in zone of interest or above the zone of interest, it will be a bullish sign for a reversal. So tomorrow, what are the possibilities? Tomorrow 18th, 10th, if open below the zone of interest, it should close in a zone of interest or above the zone of interest to show the power of the bull. This is a possibility, and it should, because the zone of interest is now, lower border of zone of interest is 24,694 or 95, I think. It is 694.35. Lower border of zone of interest. And upper border is 795.75. Second, if opens in a zone of interest, we will wait for the closing, because the closing can occur in below zone of interest and closing can occur inside the zone of interest or above the zone of interest, and that will decide the next day candle. If opens above the zone of interest, then price may go up. This is interesting candle. This candle is this. If suppose tomorrow this happens, it's open up almost half above the half body and it goes up. So it may close above the zone of interest. That's a bullish scenario. And if opens above the zone of interest and price may dip, for example, in the same candle, it may open here, but it can go downstream. If this happens and price may dip below zone of interest and retrace back, if price goes downstairs and stay there, it means the next target, so lower side is open, but we'll wait for the confirmation next day. But in this scenario, if this happens downstairs, but price goes there and came back, means there is a wick which has crossed zone of interest. Zone of interest crossed by wick means bullish. Still we wait for next candle. So dear friends, with this rules, I think you people understands these rules regarding wicks and opening of the wicks and going down and up. So once again, we'll go to the few other chart to see the practical implication of this. We'll go to the Adani Enterprises. Yes. We will explain this chart in Adani. How we'll define zone of interest. So we go straight to the latest. This is our area of interest. Okay. So how we'll decide the zone of interest and what is our plan to strategy on this? We'll form a zone of interest with parallel channel also. Okay. This is the zone of interest. So from this top, I will make it just a minute. This is zone of interest in this. And there is another area of interesting zone of interest is this. Okay. So from this top, there is a swing bottom. And from this swing bottom, there is a attempt to this swing top. This is a double top. When price reach this area, what will do? Don't see this area. I will black out. What will do? Will do nothing because the wick is allowed to enter in zone of interest. Wick is allowed to cross this zone of interest. Even body can enter in this zone of interest unless until there is a close above the zone of interest by a green body. We will wait for the next confirmation candle which may move up. Okay. But this is not happening because the wick crossed the zone of interest. In the next candle, price opens below zone of interest. I will show you on my notepad. On my notepad, this is zone of interest upstairs. This is zone of interest downstairs. Okay. So price can enter in this zone of interest. So what happened today? Wick entered zone of interest. Second, body entered zone of interest. Unless until we will make a candle like this, which cross we will not go down. So there is a possibility. What are the four possibility tomorrow for the Adani Enterprises? Number one, I can put this is zone of interest. Okay. Number one, price can open in zone of interest. Price can open above zone of interest. Third, price can open below zone of interest. These are three possibilities. Either price can open here, price can open here, price can open. So what we'll do? We'll wait. What will going to happen? If price is open and below zone of interest, what will happen is below zone of interest, but it can move and entered closing can come in this area. So price can move below zone of interest, but closed in this zone of interest. Means still decision is not made. I think it is a bullish chances of price is going up is high. Second possibility. This one is third possibility. Price is open below. Yes. If price open above zone of interest, for example here, the price can either move up. If it's move up, there is no problem. It is a bullish, but price can move down also from this area. Unless until it cross this zone of interest, there is no point in deciding anything on this chart. Open above and goes below zone of interest. Third, price can open in zone of interest area only and make a small candle or doji here. It means still indecision is there. We'll wait for a confirmation candle. We can go for any number of cases, any number of charts, and we'll found these things very commonly occurring in many places. For example, in this chart, this is a double top. From this double top, there is a sell-off. From this bottom, it goes to this another top. This is double bottom buy. This is very interesting double bottom buy on election day candle. If we'll go for Mahindra and Mahindra, I'll show you. This is a classic double top sell-off. And very interesting, it breached this small double bottom. It means we will wait for the next day candle, which will decide the future course of action of the Mahindra and Mahindra. If this is going to this level or it may move from this. Next chart is the Tata Motor. In the Tata Motor, it breached today this double zone of interest area. Okay. But if we'll go for this zone of interest, it is still margin to go for this double bottom area. I will show you. This is zone of interest. Unless until the price closed below 558, 858, there is no major sell-off in Tata Motor. Price can move in this area. Next, Axis Bank. This is another very interesting chart. If we go for this is zone of interest. If we go for this, then this is zone of interest. Any zone of interest which is respected by a previous attempt, it is a more powerful zone of interest. Okay. So possibility of access going to the 1102 is there, but it is a buying opportunity. Now we'll go to the big daddy of markets, US markets. This is zone of interest, and from this zone of interest there is a double top sell-off. Next, Dow Jones Industrial Average. It breached this zone of interest. Decisive close above this means there is a more upside is there. Gold. Wow. Gold is giving a very beautiful it crossed the gold crossed. Oh, 2707 close. 2712. Wow, great. All-time high in gold. दिवाली से पहले सोना भाग रहा है. This is interesting. If this close occur above the zone of interest, and tomorrow if gold move from this up candle, or it may retest this zone of interest, and again it is a good buy opportunity. Next, silver. A lot of people are very much interested in trading silver. For them, there is another very interesting zone of interest area in this. This is the area. Look at the power of zone of interest. And this is already tested once. This swing bottom, this is a swing top, and from this swing top there is a sell-off. It is didn't reach to this swing, this sell-off, which is going on. From here, it goes to this once again. It reached twice this area. A very powerful area. But if it is going to breached by this candle in this zone, it silver is going to sky. From almost $4, 27 to 32. $5 move, silver may go to $37. Very interesting chart of the US dollar INR. It is also running in our zone of interest area. Anything can happen in this area. It is allowed. Even you can do closing here, you can do playing here. And this is a very interesting pattern. Do anybody knows what is the name of this pattern? Once again, I will just make large. This is the area. This is a very interesting pattern. There is a two pattern in it, but this is a bullish pattern. If I'll teach candlestick today, this already classes become long. So back to double top and double bottom. Double top and double bottom is a very important technical analysis patterns. They are the reversal patterns. But today I taught you the rules of trading double top and double bottom. Hopefully, this will help you all in learning an important aspect of technical analysis. And this is just a simple one method which will be taught to all of my students in my technical analysis and trading skill development course. My course is divided in two uh, two courses. One is basic and one is advanced. All both courses will uh, having 20 classes each. Each class is approximately 2 hours. And course fee and other thing, you can message me on my mobile number. My mobile number is 98290 50188. On any other further query, you can contact us for any clarification regarding enrollment procedure and fee, etc. of my courses and schedule. Basic course is going to have cover in approximately 2 months. Previously, I have thought it will be going to cover in a one and a half month or 140 days, but due to festive season, the everything is delayed, and we are going to be very slow and steady like a turtles, learning each and every trick of trade of this market. Second advanced course is done only after when people who are entitled to join advanced course is those only who had done my basic course. So hopefully you people like today's lesson on double top and double bottom and how to differentiate this double top or double bottom is a reversal pattern or it is a continuation pattern. Thanks for learning. Learning is earning. So, dear friends, please uh, invest your time, your money, and learn the trick of trades. So, nobody will tell you if this is just a gambling or this is just a fluke, and nobody knows where the market goes. Thank you. Good night. Happy Sharat Purnima to all. May God gives you all a lot of money from your trading and investments. Have a good health. Good day ahead. Happy trading tomorrow. Thank you. Good night.